remaining third quarter. Morris with the basketball now against Clay, driving. Pulls up for the jumper, no good off the side of the rim.
Rebound done to number 20 as he's going to drive, put the shot up over Shelton, no good. Tony Bellamy comes down with the rebound. He's in all kinds of trouble. And they finally call a jump ball as their bodies hit the floor all over the place. It will go to Tennessee High. Very physical game out there right now as fans screaming for a foul for both sides. But instead, Tennessee High will be inbounding. McDaniels has done an excellent job for the point guard position tonight as he'll set his team up. Gate City now in a 3-2 defense. Now jumping back to a 2-3. Morris going to come out on McDaniels, 3, no good. Rebound off of number 34 for Tennessee High, Chatelain. It'll go out of bounds. Ferguson will inbound.
Ferguson triggers into Morris. Morris lobs down for Shelton. Shelton, nice pass down to number 32, Hensley. Knocked out of bounds by Tennessee High, number 20, McDaniel. Gate City's ball under their own bucket. 30 seconds remaining, third quarter. Gate City up by 17, 61-44. Morris into Hensley. Hensley at the top of the key, passes to Morris. Morris wants to lob in for Shelton. Hensley over to Ferguson. Gate City may be looking for the last shot here. Hensley brings it back to the top of the key, working around to the left side. Working against McDaniel. Nice ball handling shown there by Hensley. Hensley lobs in for Shelton. The ball is loose. Shelton saves it in to number 15, Dunn.
Dunn quickly down the court with 4 seconds. 3, going to take the jumper for 3 at the buzzer. Good. And that ends the third period. They're going to call it a 2-pointer. So at the end of 3, Gate City leads by a score of 61-46. We'll break momentarily, reminding you are watching Scott County Cable.
Blue Devils now taking the court, getting set for the final 8 minutes here. The Blue Devils will have the basketball as Chris Shelton, the story of the game here tonight, with 19 points for the Blue Devils, playing a superb game. Shelton, the ball comes in to Morris. Morris to Hensley. Hensley across the timeline, working against McDaniel to Ferguson. Ferguson lobs in for Shelton. And we're going to have a blocking foul on number 30, Amick of Tennessee High.
And that'll send Chris Shelton to the line, shooting 2. The score is 61-46, Gate City in the lead. Shelton can put Gate City at 63. Mike Elliott picking up the foul.
Shelton shooting a 1-and-1 now for Gate City. Eyes the bucket. Shot is up, in and out. Rebounded by number 40, Elliott of Tennessee High.
McDaniel puts it to Dunn on the near side. Dunn trap kicks it over to a wide open Mike Elliott. Good. He puts 2 in for Tennessee High.
Ferguson lobs down for Shelton. Shelton skies for the ball. Passes to Hensley. Hensley across the timeline. Nice behind the back bounce that was. Passes to Ferguson. Ferguson drives inside, looking for Shelton. Back out to Hensley. Over to Morris. Morris into the big man. The big man pushed out of the middle there. And they are going to get a foul on Mike Elliott, number 40.
And Elliott looks away as he says he didn't do it, but obvious foul. And this again will be a 1-and-1 foul. Mike Elliott picking up his second foul.
Shelton has learned this year to play with fouls. He's doing a good job here tonight. 1-and-1 opportunity for Gate City. Shelton, the shot is up and short again. Rebound is down to Rocky Clay of Tennessee High.
Clay gives out to McDaniel. McDaniel leading his troops down the court. Over to Dunn. Dunn drives past Hensley, puts the open shot up. Good. Brad Dunn for 2 for Tennessee High. As Tennessee High has cut the lead to 11.
Ferguson now working the basketball up court for Gate City against a full court press. He will be working against Dunn. Ferguson has the ball stripped from him by Dunn. Out of bounds to the Blue Devils. Morris with the basketball will take it out. Brings it in to Hensley. Hensley working against number 20, McDaniel. Drives the lane. Passes in. Knocked out by Rocky Clay of Tennessee High.
Clay again showing his good defense, but he has been subpar tonight as he's having a tough season. There you see the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be off of Jason Hensley for Gate City. So Tennessee High taking over out of bounds. This time it'll be number 15 inbounding. That is done. Now Amick going to drive the lane. Shot at no good. Shelton to rebound.
Shelton to Hensley. Hensley quickly for Bellamy. Bellamy pulls up for the one-handed jump shot. It will not fall. Rebounded by Amick.
Amick throws an elbow but gets away with it. Now up to McDaniel. McDaniel drive past Hensley, looking, he's in trouble. Over to on a wide open Amick from 3. Shot no good. There's McDaniel in the lane. Shot up over Shelton. It is no good. There's McDaniel again. Shot no good. Hensley collects the rebound.
Hensley for Gate City will slow it up now. Working against McDaniel across the timeline. Passes to Ferguson. Ferguson thought about the 3. Nice pass into Shelton. Shelton's turnaround jump shot. No good. The ball is loose, picked up by McDaniel.
McDaniel, long pass up to Rocky Clay. Clay going to go up over Hensley. No foul. Yes, they're going to call a foul. Oh, they're going to call a blocking foul on Jason Hensley. And Gate City fans cannot believe this one. Neither can Hensley.
The whistle was about 3 seconds late on that, PJ.
Indeed, as Rocky Clay will go to the line shooting. Let's see, going to be shooting a...
At the line for the Vikings, number 10, Rocky Clay.
And Clay will be shooting, but we'll have a timeout on the part of Gate City. So with the 5:57 mark, Gate City leading by a score of 61-50. We'll take a short timeout and be back with you in just a moment. And tonight we have Gate City and Tennessee High playing. Tomorrow night, Gate City will take on the Sulivan North Raiders. So it should be an interesting contest tomorrow night as well. Right now, the situation, Rocky Clay at the line, shooting a 1-and-1, two-shot foul. Clay aims and fires, no good. Rocky just having a tough night, tough season, as someone was telling us earlier. They're still feeling the effects of a tremendous football season. Clay, his second shot up, and that falls through. So Tennessee High pulls within 10.
Ferguson for Gate City now facing a semi-full court press. Ferguson across the timeline. Has the ball stripped from him.
Quickly, Clay kicks it up to Dunn. Dunn, shot blocked by Ferguson.
Hensley, 3-on-1 breakaway. Nice pass to Morris. Morris is blocked by Clay.
Oh my, so we've got some fantastic action. 2 ferocious blocks. 1 by Ferguson and 1 by Clay. Both teams trading excellent defensive plays.
Morris into Hensley now for Gate City. Hensley working against McDaniel. Got to be careful of the 5. Needs some help. Has the ball stripped away and picked up by McDaniel. Quickly to Clay.
Rocky Clay goes in and lays it in for 2. They have broken the double figure mark and whittled it down to 2.
Ferguson working across the timeline. Has the ball knocked away there by Dunn. Comes up with it. Passes into Bellamy. Bellamy, nice job on the control. Lobs into Shelton. Shelton's shot is up and in.
Gate City again with a 10-point lead. 63-53 now. Just now 5 minutes left to play in this game. And Tennessee High trying to make a comeback. Gate City trying to play their stall-type game. Now Amick going to go in and lays it up, no good. Comes down to Clay, puts the tip in, shot good. Rocky Clay for 2.
Ferguson for Gate City now. Morris is hurt on the floor, limping. Ferguson across the timeline. He's going to pass back to Bellamy. Bellamy inside, knocked away. Bellamy up with it, and he will be fouled in there by number 15, Dunn.
That'll send Tony Bellamy in line shooting a 1-on-1. Foul is on number... Going to call it on number 15, indeed. Brad Dunn. Be his 4th foul. Dunn has been a key player from the outside, and Tennessee High definitely not wanting to lose him down the stretch. Bellamy at the line shooting a 1-on-1.
Bellamy eyeing the goal. Puts the shot up. No good. Rebounded by Amick.
Amick going to turn it up court, gives to McDaniel. McDaniel has played an excellent game for Tennessee High. Long range jumper by Elliott, no good. There's Shelton with the rebound.
Shelton must have at least 12 rebounds tonight, playing a superb game. Morris with the basketball now across the timeline for Gate City. 4:20 remaining in the contest. Gate City up by 8, 63-55. Morris, nice move on Clay, passes in for Bellamy. Beautiful pass there. Tony Bellamy with 2.
Morris just neutralized 4 Tennessee High defenders on that play as he dished off to Bellamy. Gate City pressuring Tennessee High up court. Into Amick in the lane. Good pass to Elliott. Elliott shot blocked by Shelton.
Morris on a 1-on-1 breakaway up, and that ought to be goaltending.
Oh my, no goaltending called, and the fans are outraged. The referee very inconsistent. Shot up by McDaniel, good. But Gate City's fans just exploded on that call.
Ferguson for Gate City now. The lead is again 8. Ferguson, nice move there. Passes back to Morris. Morris working against Clay. Pulls up for the 18-footer. In and out. Rebound is loose. Ball pulled out by Bellamy. Bellamy pass inside. Knocked out of bounds to Tennessee High.
This game has turned into a war out there. as the referees are just fueling the fire for both teams. Now quickly to Rocky Clay. Thought about the three. Gives to Amick. Amick going to drive on Shelton. Shot up and no good. Rebound collected by Ferguson.
Ferguson for KC going to slow it down. Nice move there by Arthur Ferguson. Gives his offense enough time to get back and set up. 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the contest. Hensley passes over to Morris. Morris working against Clay. Passes to Bellamy. Bellamy had Hensley wide open on the cut. Did not see him. Ferguson with a basketball outside the three-point land. Pulls up. Passes inside. Passes there. Ball is knocked loose. And McDaniel, nice job on the control.
McDaniel 2-on-1 to Clay. Clay blocked by Shelton, but they're going to whistle Shelton for the foul. And that'll be number 4 on Shelton with through 2:49 left to play, so nothing serious. And quickly, Rusty Pendleton will check into the game. Out will go number 40, Tony Bellamy, playing an usual excellent game off the bench for Coach Dave Mason. And now we'll have at the line for Tennessee High, Rocky Clay. He will be shooting a 2-shot foul. Clay, who has been on the line several times here in the last few minutes. Clay's first shot, nothing but net on that one, as he cuts the Gate City lead to within 7. 2:49 left to play in this close contest. As we have a buzzer.
That is a fire alarm, I believe, PJ. And we'll have to see what is going on here. As the horn is going off, no one knows what's going on. The coaches are being told to just take their players to the bench. Second attempt, the lead is 7 for Gate City at this point.
Clay will have one as he aims, shot up by Clay, good. Tennessee High has pulled within 6.
Ferguson with the basketball now for Gate City. Gate City up by 6, 65-59. Ferguson working against Dunn, across the timeline, almost stripped away by Dunn. As hands all over Morris. Morris working against Clay. Finds Shelton. Shelton over to Hensley. Hensley looking for an opening. Drives against McDaniel. Passes to Pendleton. Back over to Hensley. Hensley passes to Ferguson. To Morris. Morris thought about driving. Gate City looks like they're in a semi-four corner now. Morris inside to Shelton. Up. Block. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. It will fall in.
Chris Shelton outstanding on the inside. He gives Gate City an 8-point lead with 2:10 left to play in this game. Now Amick going to drive in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound comes down. Struggle for it. Picked up by Morris.
Morris quickly to Hensley on a 2-on-1 breakaway. Hensley shot no good. Pulled down by Morris. Morris goes back up. He is hammered in there.
No foul as Hensley nearly picks the pocket of Dunn. Both Morris and Hensley slow getting up, but neither one injured. This has turned into a physical brawl almost. As now Tennessee High will bring the ball up the court. Dunn facing a triangle defense up front. Now back to McDaniel. McDaniel loses it, and they're going to say tipped out of bounds by Gate City.
The clock shows 1:43 remaining. 67-59, 8-point lead, for Gate City.
Long pass out to Dunn, looking for someone. Going to take a 3. Dunn for 3, no good. Rebound down. It'll go out of bounds to Gate City. Good job by Morris blocking out Clay on that rebound.
Morris will trigger it in now for Gate City. Needs some help. Passes to Shelton. Shelton has it wide open. He waits for his guard. Nice shot there by Chris Shelton. Takes it across the timeline, stripped away by number 40, Elliott.
Elliott, quick pass out to Dunn. Dunn thought about the 3. Going to kick it back to Rocky Clay. Clay going to drive from 2. His long shot up good. He has pulled Tennessee High within 6.
Gate City now with the ball. 1:15 remaining. Morris with the basketball across the timeline for Gate City. Gate City will spread it out a little bit to Pendleton. Pendleton working against number 30, Amick. Needs some help. Passes out to Hensley. Hensley on his knees. Almost tied up. Comes up with it. Passes to Ferguson. Ferguson goes up, blocked. Walking on Gate City.
Gate City in almost a self-destruct mode thanks to the referees here in the final part. And now Dunn will take it out of bounds for Tennessee High. Looking for someone to come quickly to his aid. He finds McDaniel. McDaniel back to Dunn. Gate City up by 6 with 55 seconds. Picked away by Hensley. Rocky Clay picks up the recovered ball. Up over Shelton. His shot good. And let's see, the foul going to be called on who? Shelton. Chris Shelton has picked up his 5th foul. Will the basket count? Yes, it will. And that'll send Rocky Clay to the line to complete a 3-point play. He has drawn Tennessee High within 4, and he can cut Gate City's lead to 3 with 46 seconds left. Should he make this foul shot? Clay, very nice gesture of sportsmanship. Patting Shelton on the back, saying good job.
Shelton, the big man, goes to the bench with 23 points. Outstanding night for the big man. That should be probably his 2nd best outing of his high school career. But more importantly, Clay has a chance to cut the lead to 3 here.
This has turned into a very close ball game down the stretch. Tennessee High has managed to rally back. Clay shot no good. There for the rebound. Ferguson, as he just fell out of bounds, touching the ball. It'll be Tennessee High ball. They are down by 4, can pull within 2. 1 second clicked off the clock. It'll be 45 left to play. Out to Dunn. Back out to Elliott from 3. His shot no good. There's Bellamy for the rebound.
Bellamy needs some help, and he is fouled by number 30, Amick. It's about time they called that foul.
Tony Bellamy has just seemed to get key rebounds, hit key shots at good intervals when Gate City has just needed that uplifting boost. Bellamy has been there, but this entire Gate City team has played well tonight. They have played with a group effort despite adverse conditions here at at Sullivan North. They have played good as a unit.
Bellamy needs to convert here to give Gate City a fairly comfortable lead with 36 seconds remaining. 38 seconds, excuse me. The shot is up, no good. Pendleton on the tip. No good, rebounded by Elliott.
Elliott going to kick it up quickly to McDaniel. McDaniel sends it over to Dunn. Dunn from 3-point land. His dream shot up, no good. There's Rocky Clay with the rebound. His shot up, no good. And a blocking foul called on Tony Bellamy inside. And again, Bellamy just shakes his head and says, where did that one come from? This will be a 2-shot foul. Rocky Clay will have 2 shots. Again, Gate City up 67-63 with 27 seconds left. Rocky Clay.
For Ripley's, believe it or not.
Indeed, Rocky Clay has found a home at the free throw line here in the last couple of minutes, as he has been there more than anyone else. First shot rolls good for Clay. Tennessee High down by 3. This is an important shot for Tennessee High. Should they miss it, they would have to go for 3. And he hits it. So Tennessee High has cut Gate City's lead to 2. Morris, as he has tremendous pressure, quickly up court to Bellamy.
Bellamy at RB.
Oh my!
Shot intentional on that one.
Tony Bellamy extremely upset. Let's see what the call is. Oh my! And a 1-and-1 foul. How they got that is totally beyond me. That was indeed an intentional foul, but they're going to give it a 1-and-1.
Bellamy will be at the line. 1-and-1. Eisenberg shoots. Good.
And Tony Bellamy says, I don't care. I'll make them both anyway. To the referee.
Very important basket that was. That increases the lead to 3. A 3-pointer will not win it now. It will tie it. Bellamy's shot is up. Good.
And now Gate City takes a 4-point lead. 23 seconds left. Quick pass up to Rocky Clay. Rocky Clay from 3. His shot up is wild. No good. Tony Bellamy with the rebound.
Quickly to Morris. Morris wide open. Give it to him. No. Pendleton on the rebound. Out of bounds to Tennessee High. Morris. You never see Kevin Morris miss a shot that easy.
I think McDaniel kind of psyched him out coming up the court. Now with 10 seconds, McDaniel quickly up, and it's tipped away. Hensley knocks it away. With 6 seconds, Dunn recovers, gets it up court quickly, fires out a desperation shot. Good! But there was 1 second timeout. Let's see the game. They're going to say the game is, let's see, is it over? Is it over? The referees will confirm. Let's see.
They're going to put 1 on the clock, I believe.
Dunn, knee is, he hurt his knee, and is that the ball game? Yes, that is the ball game.
They still have 1 second. I think he drew a foul.
Let's see, where is it? What is the call? Yes, they're going to call a foul on somebody for Gate City. And Dunn will go to the line to shoot. Let's see how many shots he's going to get.
He'll only get 1. The bucket will probably count.
Dave Mason infuriated has pulled his crews off the court. And he called a timeout.
I believe Gate City will have the ball. I don't believe a foul was called on that play. Tennessee High called the timeout. Gate City will just need to get the ball in and hold it. It's been a good game here, though. I mean, it's been a tremendous ball game. Gate City and Tennessee High both putting on a show. You can't give enough praise to the Vikings. They were down by as many as 15. Fought back in this contest, down by 1 second remaining on the clock.
Jeff Dunn, you have to give the young man credit. He has played a superb game for Tennessee High, hitting an immaculate 35-foot shot on that one for the three-pointer, and still going down. Very painful knee injury that apparently he suffered. Was able to walk off the court, but was in severe pain. And let's see. The horn sounds. Teams come out on the floor. It will be Gate City with the ball.
You might see an intentional foul here by Tennessee High just to put a player on the line for Gate City.
Let's see. Interesting strategy. Will Dave Mason send them deep, or will he come them in short? Pendleton looking, long pass up court to Morris, and this ball game is history.
So the final score here in the Sulivan North Round Robin, Gate City pulling away with a 1-point victory, 69-68. Thank you for watching Scott County Cable TV 30. Be sure and watch us tomorrow night as we will have the North basketball game for you. For Ivan Sanders, PJ Grenzel, Mike Van Winkle, and everyone at Scott County Cablevision, have a pleasant good evening.